what you think about Shay Shay? They got six kids in the hood. They get what, $700 worth of food stamps. You don't think Pookie about to run in her crib? Because if I was a nigga in the world and I'm Pookie, I know I am. To feed mans, and I know she gets 700, and to be bragging about how much she get to 700. Oh, we about to go get popsicles, Lucky Charms, and this and that. Oh, we in there, bro. We in there, bro.
But see, go ahead.
That's like the situation with the women with these women lamenting for the teats, man.
Yeah.
I'm like they brag about these food stamps, they brag about this Section 8, right? But then the Lord's gonna humble you, right? By having people break into your house and take your stuff, man. Right? And Esau's gonna take away these different things, man.
Go ahead, bro. Slock it up.
Yeah, man. So hey, the pride of these women is gonna be set low, man.
Right.
Yeah, so hey, another aspect of that too with the food stamps too, and the lack of discipline with the food stamps, okay? They get a lot of food stamps, but you think our people is in the mindset of storing up, buying in bulk, knowing how to shop cheap, and whenever you go to the store, what do you see Shaniqua buying with her food stamps? Crab legs, lobster. That shit expensive as hell. Them shits be spent up, man.
Steaks.
Steak.
The best steaks though, bro. Not the Del Monte.
They get the good shit. They want the prime rib steak. They want the $40 pack with 2 in it.
2 in it.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So it ain't gonna be nothing. Ray gonna come. Yeah, I heard you get $1,000 a month, bitch. There ain't gonna be nothing left. That's not gonna last 2-3 meals, and it's gonna be over with. But they don't know about buying bulk and buying different little things to stretch.
Yeah,
They barely even cook.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, but I can tell you how about you now, shot, because you come into this knowledge, you start to learn about different herbs and plant-based supplements, man. That can take your food even further, man. Like, there's a supplement called spirulina. There's also a supplement called moringa. We got iris sea moss.
Yeah, iris sea moss, ashwagandha root, ashwagandha root.
Ashwagandha,
Ashwagandha, ashwagandha root.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
these different herbs, man, they're nutrient dense. So if you take it like a smoothie or some of them you can sprinkle over your food, man, you'll eat the food. You won't be hungry for a couple hours, man. Right? Because they satiate your body. They keep you full.
And he's also mentioning that too. If you do have a little bit of money, or I don't know your brother's money situation, but if you can, ultimately, look, the Lord is going to provide. The Lord is going to take care of you. So if you don't have it, then that's cool. But if you do have the money to spare, maybe if say you do got $20 and you say, well, I don't wanna. Okay, instead of getting a $40 video game, maybe I'll wait for a month and maybe I'll get some spirulina pills. Or maybe I'll get some beet powder, some beet powder. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'll get some macaroon powder, something like that. Something that's gonna help fight these different bullshit that we're fighting against out here in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Stay eating good greens, man.
Greens, yeah. Eat the greens.
I found me a little cheap juicer at the Goodwill, cleaned that motherfucker up, a little thrift store. Hey, man, I be juicing celery. You know what I'm saying? That's real good for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Celery chelates the body, gets all the heavy metals out of it.
Yep.
Lime.
Yep.
Yeah. What I've been doing with the family lately is because we got a filter like the little pit, the jugs. Lately, now my wife got a certain one and my kids one. Now, to get them all into it, I just chop the limes and the lemons and I just put them all in the filter and let it do its thing. So my kids can just get it in. Sometimes I get my son some black seed oil. You know what I'm saying? 2 Ezra 16 verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. To be in good case, even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So things is looking lovely right now for some people. And in certain cases, like gas is cheap. Where I just was, gas was $1.59. $1.59. That's what? You're filling tanks up for what? $15, $20. So that's looking good. You know what I'm saying? Looking good. But as far as sales, as far as food now, that food ain't. Since the food is in the scarce level, everything is rising. But we know it's gonna come at a point in time where things is gonna become real cheap. It's gonna look real good. It's gonna be looking like, you know what? Oh my goodness, we in the best time. You know,
Fast food joints still got certain
we
deals,
might be
though.
we might be going through this. We might be going through this, but shit, we get a pack of hot dogs for what? $1? Just use an example. But things is gonna be looking so good to people where they think things is gonna continue to be better, where it's not gonna get bad. But it lets you know, right? That it says people what? They should think themselves basically things is gonna be good. But then it lets you know that what's coming down the line, famine, the sword, and great confusion.
Yeah.
That's all coming down the line, bro.
As in the days of Noah, man. Right? They shall be eating and drinking and giving in marriage, man. So there's gonna be a situation where they still gonna have, different comforts, man. To where they ain't gonna be worried about the Lord. The Lord gonna sneak up on them, man.
Yeah.
Take you by surprise.
That's surprise. And then, whoever take the chip, you out of here, man. There ain't no way you making it. You can forget about that. Look, right, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. Hey, because this is what they leading this everything to. This is their goal, man, to push this chip, bro. And ain't no you get the chip and then you can take it out, you can regret it. Like, I'm just taking it out. I ain't mean to get it. Nah, that don't work. It don't work like that, man. Like, no, because once you take the chip in your mind, you was already said, you know what? Now I'm bowing down. Like, you're my God. Like, I'm bowing down to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna worship you. Okay, I'm gonna worship you. I'm gonna take this mark and I'm gonna worship this image, man. I'm gonna do everything that got to do with this, man. That's what I'm into. So, man, once you do that, there ain't no returning from that, man. That's how serious this thing is, man. People think they can return from it. Ain't no returning once you take the mark of the beast. You out.
What the scripture say, they that consent unto them shall be held in derision.
Held in derision, that's right.
So what happens? What you get a form of consent? What does that consent mean? You give your permission.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to sign this consent form that we can do whatever it is to you. Okay, I give you consent. I give you permission to do whatever you're gonna do. That's basically what you're doing to the beast. I give myself into your hands. Do whatever you want to do.
You conforming to what? Their ways, their ordinances.
Yep.
To their image.
Yep, and they already laying out the framework, whether or not this be the situation that they use to do it or not. They already laying out the framework where they trying to get rid of cash, man. I was even at Costco and they was talking about how they didn't have a scanner for the little membership card. And the little dude, whether he knew what he was saying or not, I looked at it as spiritual. Because the dude said out his mouth, eventually we just want to get rid of the cards altogether. We just want you to scan, just be able to scan and just run. Yeah, that's eventually what Esau want to do. He moved he tried to move from cash to plastic. Pretty soon we go from plastic to scanning that RFID microchip. And they already got the chip in the car, and then they're gonna say, you know what? Fuck the car. You just go the chip, put it in your arm.
I got it. Alright, we get ready to move. Revelation 13, verse.
Where you going now?
16, it says, I'll start at 15. And he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the beast, the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So that's the plan with the elites, okay? There is no middle class, okay? You could just wipe that out of your minds now. There was never such thing as the middle class for real. That was just something they came up with just to play with the people's minds. See, because it always has been elite and poor. That's how it's always been.
Right. Hey, they like we was talking earlier in the camp. We was talking about Esau's witchcraft through the media. There's this book. It's actually called Rereading America, where it goes into how the media actually shapes people's mind and how they view life. Right. So they have different, like we were talking about in the classes. Really, those classes don't exist, but the Esau makes it seem like they exist by pushing it through the TV.
Right. They give you the illusion of wealth, so that when you see these people that have a little bit more than the lower, than the average poor person, it makes you think, oh, this person's doing good. But really, the gap, the disparagence between them and the 1% that have all the wealth of the world is such a wide gap that really they poor as fuck too. They got pennies.
And just like how you said that, you know, dealing with diamonds. The one Edomite came on talking about diamonds. And he says how they came up with the diamond method for everyone to think that this is this most beautiful and rich jewel of the world, when it's not. You know, people are spending what thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars on diamonds when diamonds ain't they're not worth shit. There's an abundance of them. They're not rare jewels. But but they said they use the deception of the media, and they use the thing where they use it on a woman. So when women see it, now what's the saying of a woman? A woman's best friend is a diamond. And women believe in that type of shit. When you gonna give me a diamond ring? Where did that come from? See, through the deception of Esau. Just like let's go into eating unlawful food. Where did that come from? Esau. When you gonna take me to Red Lobster? What? Because when I was growing up, I thought that, man, I'm gonna take this, get some, you know, we're gonna go get some,
Finna
you
go
know
ball
we're
out.
gonna go ball out.
We going to Red
You know
Lobster.
what I'm saying? I come into the truth. I'm like, wait a minute.
We was eating garbage.
We was eating
They're
garbage?
paying top dollar.
Top dollar for garbage? Oh, this nigga, he's so crazy. Like, top dollar for garbage, bro.
Yeah, they got like these famous papados.
What the?
Or it's this big, you know, this big deal to go to Papa Do's and eat steak and shrimp.
Mhm.
Steak is good. But you need to keep the cockroaches off your plate.
Bro, yeah. Hey, I just heard some girl, where was we at? Was somewhere, we was in, I forget where we was. She was like, oh, I was planning up some little job thing. She like, yeah, can't nobody make me eat cockroaches. Can't nobody force me to tell me to eat cockroaches. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I know your ass eat lobster and shrimp.
No, you
I know your ass do.
and bacon.
And bacon, so, but you know, I'm just sitting there laughing at everybody, just laughing like, these people have no clue. Just like one person I know, you know, some shorty, right? You go to the store or whatever, you know, I don't eat pork, I don't do this. I'm like, cool. What did she go and grab in the store? Some crab legs. I looked at her, looked at the cart. I said, are you serious? Yeah, I just can't help it. Maybe this is my last pack. I just started laughing because it was like, this and pork is equal. So you're not doing yourself no favor. I mean, that's good you stop being pork, but hold on. It made me because look, what should I get? I want to eat healthy. So she started grabbing carrots and shit. What else? Help me. I want to eat healthy. And I kept looking at the cart like,
You gonna have to remove this for you. You eating this gonna fuck up everything else you eat.
everything, man.
I don't care
Hey.
what you season it with. That motherfucker about to fuck the whole pot up.
Similar experience before, you know, we all got laid off or whatever, but
Yeah.
I was working at a school, man, and there's this chick there, and she does catering, right? So she cooks food and this and that, right? So we talk about different herbs and stuff like that. Oh, what herb should I use? This, I should use that. I'm like, yeah, you know, use this herb, whatever, this and that, right? But you know, every time she like posts stuff up on the social media or whatever, there's always abomination. There's always shrimp, lobster, like that's a delicacy, man. That's garbage, man. Right? And then you talking about herbs. Oh, I got my Irish sea moss smoothie. But all the fucking bullshit you put in your body is canceling that
Cancel
out.
it all
Counteract.
out.
Zero effect. Because
Right.
you putting all so many extra toxins that you normally, you know, you already get toxins, man, from the air and everything. But then you putting things that actually filter toxins out of their environments into your body and taking in more toxins.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's like you canceling out all the healthy shit you're doing. And it's funny, I was gonna say that too. Shopping for people, you see that, man. They'll get this and that, and organic this, and organic that, and then you get a big ass pack of bacon, and a thing of shrimp, and bacon wrap this. You be like, well, damn, bitch, you might as well not eat these carrots and damn organic whatever you bought, because you fucking all that up, you know.
I'm gonna read it over real quick so I can, you know, kind of without topic a little bit, you know, talking about something else, but you know, I'll get back to it. Revelation 13 verse 15, and he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And what we're witnessing the image of the beast speaking, man. Because whoever's not partaking, worshiping in this image of the beast, meaning, you know, if you're not conforming to this new world order, right? 'Cause that's what it's coming down to. If you're not conforming to it, then what? You're not regarding, or you're disregarding, and you're neglecting of what the agenda they want to bring forth. But to worship the image of the beast, meaning what? You are to partake in it. You are agreeing with it. You are conforming to it. You see? And we're not conforming to the image of the beast, so that's why we'll be one of the ones, a part of the ones that will be labeled, lined up to be killed. Because we're not able to be retaught again. We're either going to have to be martyred, tortured, or however they look at that for us, or simply will the Lord just deliver us, because we're not worshiping.
Yeah, like during the time of Queen Esther and Ahasuerus or Xerxes, we're going to be basically deemed enemies of the state.
Queen Esther, Mordecai, and all.
Yeah, Queen Esther and Mordecai. We're going to be deemed as stopping the unity of the kingdom, of this kingdom. They're against the uniting of this kingdom, and as long as they exist, we can't have peace. That's why I said they're going to be steady spoiling those that fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Talks about in Second Esdras.
That's what Haman, which was that Edomite, okay, in that time wanted to do, because Mordecai, okay, which was an Israelite, he was forbidden through the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to even bow to him. Right? Everybody else bowed except for Mordecai. And that pissed Haman off. So he was like, I want to destroy all the Jews, man. Right? So Esau's gonna come down with that same fury.
Oh, well, what about with Daniel and them? Daniel and the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yeah.
They wasn't bowing down to that. What was that like? Was it a bell or a siren?
Yeah. They would basically sing songs every time, and they had statues set up too, different idols set up. Right? So whenever the time was where they heard the song, everybody was supposed to bow down and worship this image. They didn't worship the image, so he threw them in the furnace. He's like, heat that furnace up, man, 3 times more.
Oh yeah, and they threw Daniel got thrown in the lions then.
Kind.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Because what? They wasn't conforming to that, man. They knew that was idol worship. They what? But we're using it as an example. As guess what? We're not conforming to the image of the beast. We're not down with the ways of this financial system and democracy and the philosophies and all the bullshit that's worked up into it. So guess what? Yeah, we're going to be thrown into what? The fiery furnace. The furnace of affliction. We're going to be thrown into the lion's den, which I'm just using that as trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Second Maccabees.
Second Maccabees, right. The shit that they had to go. They wasn't conforming to Antiochus.
They said thrown in the lion's den. Esau is considered a lion also, man. He walketh around seeking whom he may devour.
Yeah, they hear the spirit. I just did a lesson before camp, going into the serpent-like nature of Esau, how they lie in wait to catch you, they lie in wait to deceive, they lie in wait to catch you in a snare. But likewise, going through the precepts, it also said they lie in wait as a lion, because lions hunt the same way. When you look at how a cat hunts, they get down low, they creep through the grass, wait for the perfect moment, and they pounce on you.
Yeah, you watch the Discovery Channel, right? The guy with the British accent comes on. The interesting thing about the lion. See how he shrugs his shoulders as he goes.
Yep.
For the kill, he waits. He seemed to have spotted the baby, who seemed to have tiptoed away from the herd.
Watch him, and he gets him. Poor little gazelle.
Yep.
But such is nature.
But that's Eve for you.
That's Esau.
That's Eve. That's Eve. You gotta have fun with this thing too, man. Like Apostle Hall always say. But the truth is beautiful, man. And call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We not caught up into the damn dream that's of this place, man. The so-called American dream, to where we sleep, man. You gotta be sleep to dream, man. Okay? We have hope. We have faith. Okay? We awake. That's a blessing, man.
I'll use this one. This was King David, right? He says, For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Lord. They run and prepare themselves without my fault, await to help me, and behold, thou therefore, O Lord God of hosts, the God of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen. Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors. Salah.
Down below that.
It's in this chapter though?
I pulled that out earlier. Yeah, it's in that.
So back at Psalms 59. Psalms 59 verse 6, it says, they return at evening, they make a noise like a dog, and go round about the city. Behold, they belch out with their mouth, swords are in their lips. For who say they do appear? Bow thou, O Lord, shall laugh at them, and thou shalt have all the heathen in derision. Because of the strength will I wait upon thee, for the Most High is my defense. And that's something that we have to remember. That Heavenly Father is our defense, because Scripture says, fear not him who can kill the body, but fear him that can either kill the body and soul in hell. Meaning who can continue to afflict you. See? It says, thy God of my mercy shall prevent me. The Most High shall let me see my desire upon my enemies. And that's a beautiful thing, you know, because David was saying that, speaking against his enemies. But the Lord said that, you know, basically like, how we'll be seeing like America destroyed, like through the sea of glass, you know. So we'll be able to see the destruction here, man, the destruction of our enemies, man.
Yeah, the old judgment of the wicked.
Oh, yeah, you judgment of the wicked.
Just another. I was fixing it.
And that's what we want to see, man. We will forget all these different scriptures. Because there's a scripture that roughly say, does somebody get it? See the fall of his enemy?
Oh, is that in
Can you grab Revelation? Because it says the man to see the fall of his enemy. I know it's in the Apocrypha. But that's what we want to
Oh,
see.
yeah. Well, it says that only with thine eyes shall thou see the reward of the wicked, right?
So I was trying to
Yeah,
you know?
okay, yeah.
You know, you're gonna rejoice.
I got it.
Surely there is a reward for the just. You know, is another precept. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, the book of Sirach, 25 verse 7, or known as Ecclesiasticus, 25 verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. In the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy, man. And that's what we want to see, man. We want to see the fall of our enemies. Shoot, man, we want to see the fall of this whole wicked empire, man. You know? So, hey, that's what it is, man.
Right. We want that because that's what the Yahweh should have a shower.
Right, that's right. Well, love your enemy. What they would say? Well, love your enemy as you love yourself. But that's talking about people of our own nation, man. Y'all can't even comprehend that, man. You see?
What did King David do to that Edomite who lied and said that he slew Saul? He murked his ass, didn't he? Murked that nigga. So what was the love for them? Okay, but contrary wise, he showed love to Saul, even though Saul sought his life. So that was a perfect example of loving thy enemies.
Right. Yep. Yep. Yep.
This is Revelation chapter 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right, so that's your judgment if you take the chip. Don't it say, what should it say? Oh, and it says worship the beast in his image, bro. And ultimately, when you look at it in this way, if you worship the beast in his image, right, you're going to take the chip. You're going to take the chip because that's a part of it.
Yeah.
You're going to take it.
Hey, just as the scriptures talk about Moses, not he chose rather to suffer with the people of the Lord than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season, right? So, hey, these guys who are worshiping the image, okay, they're gonna wanna continue in those different pleasures in this kingdom, man. Right? In order to continue to have that comfort, you're gonna have to take the chip.
Yeah. These are those same people that talks about in Isaiah 30, the rebellious children that covered with a covering, but not of the Most High, man. They go down to Egypt, you know.
And ask for the strength of Pharaoh.
Yeah, they trusted. Yep, the trust in the strength of Pharaoh, and the shadow of Egypt shall be thy shame. Roughly paraphrasing, I know I butchered that, but still, these people that don't vote. If you don't vote, you know, come on, man. Y'all trusting in this system, man. You haven't woke up at least to that much. That the shit is a damn game.
Right. And then it's close in the scripture. They tell you we shouldn't even put another king over us.
Right.
That's not of our nation.
Right.
Well, that's Deuteronomy, the 17th chapter, with about the 15th verse or so. It tells you not to put another king over us. That's not of our nation, man. So you're literally saying, you know what? I want someone of another nation to rule over us. No, man, you ain't supposed to be doing that.
Hey, what did Jake say about Yahushua, man? They said we have no king but Caesar. Right? So they're going to be doing the same thing, right? The spirit, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures is coming out, right? Which represents Yahushua. We're bringing it out, and our people are brushing it off, right? They're basically saying we have no king but Esau, man. Right? And they're going to do that once this chip is presented, man.
Them that would not that I should rule over and bring hither and slay before me.
Done.
Yes.
Gonna die a horrible death. Yahushua is gonna be beheaded. A lot of the wicked 2/3, man, that are left from these other places that don't get hit by the nuclear destruction, man.
That's a whew. To get personally put to death by Yahushua, you don't want to experience that.
No, bro. Hey, I'm talking about on some left-hand wicked side of some getting some soul snatched. Your soul gonna be snatched.
And I think there's a precept that says it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the Almighty.
It's a terrible thing to fall in the hands of the living power, man. But the scripture also say, kiss the son, lest he be angry. A little, man, and thou perish from the way.
Hey, man, and count the joy, man, that you got this knowledge, man, that you got this truth. Hey, because the scripture says what? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. See, that's just part of it, you know. And these people won't be stable because they don't have this knowledge. They don't know how to operate in the world. Okay, they don't know how to conduct themselves and carry themselves when they see shit popping off. You know, but we do. We have a good. We have ways to instruct us on how to carry ourselves, how to react when things is going on around about us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jake, you know, it ain't like how we was younger. Jake start breaking out fighting. Oh, we know to get up out of there. It's time to go. It's time to go to the point. Let me see. Check that. It's time to go, man.
No, hey, I'm from a place where motherfuckers start flocking to it.
Yeah.
They start running up on it. Ooh, what's going on?
Scripture say, "Follow not a
Simple as hell.
multitude to do evil, man."
Come on. It's simple as hell.
Now it's time to go. But you know, I'm just saying, hey, brothers, the situations, you know, that brothers may be in is you know, it could be bad. You know, we ain't in the best position. But look at these people around us, man. Or there ain't too well, the streets is dead as usual, but these people around us, just go on your daily, whatever you're doing, and just look how people, man, look how they operate, or listen to when people just don't even say nothing when people be talking. Just listen to how they conversate. See how far gone their mind is. See, just listen and just be like, they have no idea what's coming upon them. None. We ain't surprised by it. So when these things start to come, we're like, I knew it. And you didn't know the exact time, but it was like, I known it was coming, so you still have an idea. These people it's going to be just hit with bombs. You know? Coming out of nowhere. So we're on a higher level than these people are, man. You know? We're on a way higher level than these people. You You know what I'm saying?
I got a precept that just came to mind. I'm not particularly which one it is for surely, but it said that the judgment shall come in a thief in the night, like a thief in the night.
Yeah, I shall come as a thief in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how he's gonna come. He said he's gonna come upon these people and what? They're unawares. When they're not watching. See, so that's what we're told to be what? Circumspect.
They said peace and safety, then sudden travail should come upon them as a woman with child.
So even though whatever brothers may be going through in a situation like this, bro, still count it joy that you understand is true. Because guess what? This is a precious thing. And this is the only thing that counts. This is the only thing that counts.
Like so many hot
Brothers
water
that's in a
tanks
bad
for
situation,
apartment.
right? And we know it's hard. We pray y'all about you, lift y'all up out of this. But guess what? These people that's mocking us, these people that's scoffing us and talking shit and laughing at our situations that we may be going through or whatever. Maybe we don't have a car. Maybe you don't have a nice car. You don't have a nice house and things like that. These people ain't about to have shit either. Remember that. These people ain't about to have shit. Maybe it might be a year, maybe it might be 2. Who knows? But just know, these people are about to have it the worst. The worst.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have it the worst. Hey, and pretty soon nobody gonna be living in these houses.
Yeah.
These sealed houses. We're gonna be pilgrims, man.
Pilgrims.
We're gonna be trying to get away from the troops. Because it tells you in the Apocrypha, they're gonna be rifling through the houses, man.
All the women that have talked down on us and denied us, or the women that left them in the truth, you're gonna get plenty of them back, and wait till shit hit the streets, like where they can't go to work, or when they can't just do the regular shit. Cause see, when the weave shops closed and all that, one of them was mad, but they was traveling to different cities to go get it. But that shit's about to end up halting completely. No more school. It's about to be no schools, none of that shit. No more women driving. Do you think women want to go to gas station when shit break loose out here, bro? Who be at the gas station, bro? If it ain't the National Guard, who's it gonna be? Niggas, or not niggas, militia groups. Can you go give me some gas? You want gas? Shit, crazy as hell. And that's why we read scriptures like Isaiah 4:1. The women is gonna be flocking the men because it's gonna be crazy out here. And they're gonna be looking for what? Protection. So a lot of those same women that dissed brothers and played brothers and left brothers, alright bro, it's cool. You got your little time that you gotta do your little more and more. Suck it up because I got it. Scripture right here. Luke, the book of Luke 6. Right? The book of Luke chapter 6. It's for all you people that be scoffing and mourning, laughing and talking shit, blaspheming, right? Talking against the men of the Lord. Making fun of the word of the Lord. It's cool. Because guess what? Scripture say this. It's the book of Luke 6. Right? 6 verse 25. I'll start at 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, right? Megan Thee Stallion, all you wicked ass celebrities, y'all received everything y'all got. You billionaires, but LeBron and all y'all received everything y'all got. Y'all ain't gonna be shit in the kingdom. Y'all gonna be Israelites, which is beautiful. Y'all gonna be in your right man, which is beautiful. But then we talking about no trophies. Mike MJ got 6 rings, and we talking about that in the kingdom. We ain't gonna be remember. You ain't gonna remember that who MJ was in the kingdom. Get your ass out of here. Our sons, our probably 2-year-olds probably gonna be able to dunk from the free throw line, nigga. You ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. They ain't gonna be nothing, man. They ain't gonna remember. They gonna be low. They gonna remember them.
Yeah, and hey, the kingdom, all our people gonna be mega ultra filthy rich, right? From the greatest person to the least of them, man. But there's gonna be a distinction, man.
Classes.
There's gonna be a
Ranks
distinction.
type of thing, yeah.
Yeah, you say them determining the righteousness of time and the firmament of the heaven, right? The stars of the heaven, roughly paraphrasing. Yeah. So the elect,
Literally gonna be wrong.
yeah, the elect is gonna be like superstars, man. Yeah, like you said, the little one's gonna be dunking the 2-year-old. Jordan gonna remember, man, it took me till I was 20 to learn how to do that.
Really?
The tear come out of his eye.
Really?
I ain't do that till I was 19. You know, whatever the case, you know.
Verse straight up, bro. Verse 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. So hey, just remember that, brothers. Everybody that's laughing at us and mocking. Hey, and even you sisters out there that's trying y'all best, trying hard, you know, to do what's right for y'all by Shemel Shower, do right for your man, you know, doing what you got to do in your respectful order. Everybody these people that's laughing at you too, guess what? It's all gonna bounce back on them, man. You see, they ain't gonna be. It's funny now. They ain't gonna be laughing too long, man. Everybody about to be laughing, right? See, when I go into these stores, it's funny because I did it today. When I walk into Walmart today and I seen everybody in scared snow and in fear and gloves and masks, I was laughing and shit. Because I'm just walking and I'm laughing at people like, this is a fucking joke. Like, this is a joke. Like, you people are scared out of it, but Esau got it to how he wants it. So when people want to say, do you have a solution? We got the solution. Push out the vaccines. Please bring us the vaccines because we want the solution. We want life to go back to normal.
Hey, bro. I did a video on a response to a video that another brother did, an older brother, where he was going into how this Benjaminite woman, she hasn't eaten for 4 days. She hasn't eaten. She hasn't been getting any money. She ain't got no job. You know what she's saying? She says, I need food. Somebody come help me. Come test me to see if I have the coronavirus. Right? Give me some food. Give me some money. Come test me. So they already ready, man. They ready.
They ready for the taking.
Come test me. You know, and hey man, they really got people scared, man. And people really gonna take this vaccine, man. Hey, I saw an article. I think a brother had did a story on it where the coronavirus, the corona vaccine, the shipment, it said it was tainted with the coronavirus. It got the virus in it, man.
That's how you make
Upper respiratory infections existed before COVID-19, and you get a cough, and they automatically tell you got COVID-19. I even asked somebody, said, "Oh yeah, somebody was infected at our job." I said, "Did they test them?" It was like, "Nah, but they had the symptoms." Wait a minute, my nigga. Those some wild ass symptoms to just say, "Oh, it's COVID." Nigga, you better test this strain. How you know I ain't got bronchitis? How you know I ain't got this congestion? But automatically it's COVID-19 because I'm coughing? Hold on, bro. That's when you start seeing the signs of a fear attack. And what do they show you in these different movies? Oh yeah, we found a cure. Everything was fine. I think that's how it was in I Am Legend, where they found a cure. Next thing you know, everybody started turning into damn mutated zombies and shit. You know, that's how it usually goes in these different movies. So it ain't gonna probably go that. Of course, it ain't gonna go that far, like some I Am Legend shit. But motherfuckers gonna take these vaccines, and then it's gonna mutate.
But what you seeing now in these different, what you see now in China, bro? What you see in Italy? You starting to see what? The coronavirus rates are what? Dropping. Because now they're saying they got the cure. So, bro, this shit is, but it's going to take longer here. It's going to take, what, probably another 2-3 weeks, or maybe a month for people to finally settle in and be like, okay, let's calm down in school. But the fear is already pushed. So now in people's minds already, it has been already installed in their minds of, fuck that. Because look, hey, Esau does it to the point where it's now, a lot of people, some, not all, for a while, a lot of people still going to be running around with what? Gloves and masks and stuff for a while.
Yep.
They're going to be doing it already. Like the brother made a good point. He says, people are already quarantining themselves without Esau telling them to.
On my phone, it actually says something about stay in Saturday. I don't know if it was supposed to be something today going on, but it's like, who's ready for stay in Saturday hashtag. Just talking about fill your day with indoor activities and delicious food. So it's like advertising to get the food delivered to you. And then I saw the bus too. It says stay inside. You know, so I don't know if today was supposed to be some type of national stay inside day, but they already got that mindset going on. A lot of people is going for it.
Then Texas got a new thing where you don't wear the new decree is you don't wear no mask, you gonna get a $1,000 fine. They ain't playing, man. You go and a cop just was in a cop. I believe it was a cop just said about you children that's outside. They not playing with y'all. Y'all need to keep y'all ass in the crib. Then in a minute, bro, they gonna start bringing out them rubber bullets. You see, then you gonna have a nigga woman and you bug outs out there crying about, well, why my kids this? Well, let me tell y'all ass to stay in the crib. I mean, so y'all really playing in the Esau's hands. Y'all doing shit and y'all doing shit. Y'all not what's it called? obeying what is it called? What is it called? Obstruction of the law or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
So when you're not listening to what they're saying, it's like, okay, you're not taking heed, but we gotta do something about it. We gotta take the matters into our own hands. That's what they gonna do. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, obstruction of justice.
First Corinthians 4:9. I keep going on and on. I'm trying to get mine.
1 Corinthians 4, verse 9.
Ain't gonna be none of that real soon. That's about to be out.
For I think that the Most High have sent forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death.
Yeah.
For we are made a spectacle unto the world.
See, we're made a spectacle to the world. So don't be amazed when people be looking at you, making faces at you, just doing shit. At the light, just staring at you like, we're made a spectacle to the world to these people, man. They looking at us like, well, dang, like, what are these people about? You know, we're really like strangers or aliens to these people, especially the way we're dressed. You know what I'm saying? And this is really, the way we're dressed is a beautiful thing. This is our ancient attire. You see?
You see how the other nations copy our attire in these different, say, Chinese movies or whatever, right? The only thing they don't have is the ribbon of blue and the fringes, right? But that's how we used to dress, man.
Well, yeah, like, but you know, a lot of the lands all just had garments and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? The difference between us was, you know, like your brother said, we had the border of blue and fringes. Go ahead.
And unto angels and to men. Right.
Yeah.
We are fools for Hamashiach's sake, but ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong.
Read it again.
We are fools for Hamashiach's sake, but ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong.
Yeah, see, so we're fools for our Mashiach's sake, man. Hey, what the scripture say? For the foolishness of preaching, man. Hoping to roughly paraphrase it, for the foolishness of preaching, hoping to save them that believe. So what we doing out here is foolish to people, man. These brothers been out here with me. We're out here in what? 20 degrees. 85 degrees, sweating, freezing, in the rain. We've been through it all, you know, going through different things, you know, and even other brothers, start with the apostles and elders on down. See, they consider us as fools for doing what we're doing. These crazy niggas, you know, they just yelling and screaming on the corner. They ain't talking about nothing. They talking about this Bible stuff, but they don't know the Bible. They don't know what they talking about. I don't know what God they talking about. Blah blah blah. That's how they think. That's how they believe. You see, but hey, it is what it is. It's gonna come upon a time where they might see you. We trying to chase you down. Hey man, you know, I see you out there with them, you know, Israelite guys downtown. I think that's what you is, right? Man, like, what you think going on? Nah, I ain't got nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. Nah, man. Now you want to answer when you all scared. Man, nah, man. Beat it, man. Oh man, you know, man, Auntie told me, you know, you was into such and such. I'm thinking you can help me out, man. Get your ass out of here, man.
To that cell, man.
That's right. Go to them and sell them back. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Yeah, we are despised, man. We are despised amongst these people, but it's cool though. It's cool that we despise. Already said. It's a good. Let us be despised, man. You see, because we hold minority.
Even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst, and are naked and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place. And labor working with our own hands. Being reviled, we bless. Being persecuted, we suffer.
Yep. Being reviled, we bless. Being persecuted, we suffer. So you gotta understand, we're gonna be persecuted. Hey, the scripture says you should be hated by
Of all men for my name's sake.
Yep, all men for my name's sake. See, we're gonna be persecuted. You're gonna be talked down on. You might be labeled the black sheep of the family, right? You're gonna be that. Man, my son done lost his damn mind talking about this Hebrew Israelite thing or talking about this Bible, or he's just in the Bible way too much. I think he's just overdoing it. I was told that before. You're just into the Bible too much. I think you're overdoing it. See, we understand the severity of this thing. We know the deep mysteries of this thing. They don't.
All through the spirit of power, y'all about Shemel Shine. The spirit of power, y'all about Shemel Shine.
So, you know, hey man, them same people, Lord willing, we be same people that people who want to ask all them questions, man. The Lord is going to just some of us is just going to have our tongue stuck to our mouth, man. We ain't saying nothing. Just, nah.
Yep. Which shall withdraw itself. That's what the scripture says.
Or what did he tell? What did John the Baptist say? What did John the Baptist say? He said, who told you to flee?
Who warned you to flee from the ye vipers? Basically, yeah, man.
Close out with that. Done on that?
Being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world, and are the offscouring of all things unto this day. Okay.
We're made as the filth of the world, man. Hey, especially us, especially the body of Great Millstone too. what do they call us? Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of y'all this and that, right? But it is what it is, man. Y'all, hey, people know what the truth at.
Yeah. And when you think about offscouring, what do they call those pads that you use to scrub dishes? Scour pad. You use that to scour and scrape stuff off of dishes. You know, so we're to them we the shit that got scraped off the plate. You bumalites, y'all ain't shit. You know, y'all this, y'all that, y'all pedophiles, y'all rapists, y'all. You know, to them we the filth of the world, man.
We the filth. What they say, the filth of Israel.
That's right.
Hey, but we accept that gladly. Thank you. Thank you. We'll take that. Because minute the Lord word talk down. So.
Bless you when men shall say all manner of evil of you, falsely for my name's sake.
Absolutely. Hey, Matthew 3 verse 7. When he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees come to his baptism, he said unto them, O generation of vipers, who have warned you to flee from the wrath to come. You see? So hey, that's what it is, man.
Yeah, so don't come you know, once shit's really start hitting the fan, don't come running up like, you know, oh, well, I'll never forget when my Zakba was saying this. He was like, yeah, I want to learn now, brother. What was the name? Yahweh? What was it? Help, brother. No, bro, it's too late, you know. There's going to come a time where it's going to be too late and the spiritual arc is closed. Right now, still got time, man. But hey, man, if this keeps going how it is, that gate
it's closing.
It's right here. It might open up a little bit for a while, but right now it's looking like this.
Right, because at the end of the day, the Spirit of the Lord is operating this thing. Look at it, bro. Really, if the police have the authority to enforce these rules, bro, we're 6 feet not allowed to be gathered.
Yep.
Or y'all got too many people around each other. Yep. So it's the Spirit of the Lord that's allowing this thing for brothers to still go out in cities where it's locked down.
Yep.
Where it's locked down, bro. Like
here we have a curfew, right? And we standing right next to the police, man.
And what did he say?
Not about the car. Say,
how you doing?
How you doing?
You know? Maybe Israelite. We don't know. And what you people that are saying is, there are police officers that are centurions that believe, man. That will probably wake up in the last time. Oh, just to do with when Peter and them was in prison. What I gotta do to repent? What did he say? He said something like that, like what I gotta do to believe or repent? What did he say? You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, you guys gotta be spiritual, man, with all these different things, man. There's police officers that's gonna see different people and be like, you know, you might be locked up. You might be like, how y'all doing, man? Let me see who's on there. Oh, that's one of those. Hey, I'm getting him right here. I'm getting him right up. Hey, Lord Beautiful, man. He got some ways. He gonna be doing something. He gonna do a lot of different things.
Some of these police officers might be secret disciples, man.
Yeah.
This ain't say nothing as of yet.
Yeah. They can't blow their cover. Maybe the Lord don't want them to blow their cover for that reason. You know, but you know, hey, you know, that's the point we're going.
A little bit more on this. This is basically what Paul was saying to brethren, but Yahushua is coming in a similar spirit when he comes back. 1 Corinthians 4:19. But I will come to you shortly, if the Lord will, and will know, not the speech of them which are puffed up, but the power. For the kingdom of the Most High is not in word, but in power. What will you? Shall I come unto you with a rod, or in love, and in the spirit of meekness? So when Yahushua comes back, with this Paul speaking, but likewise Yahushua said, what? My reward is with me to render unto every man, I'm perfect paraphrase. I come in quickly, and my reward is with me to give unto every man as his work shall be. You know? So what will you? Do you want Yahweh Shai to come unto you with a rod to kill you? Or do you want him to come into you in love and peace and peaceably? Come up hither. You know? Come out of her, my people. And you be called into the cherubims. You know? So you really don't have a choice. Ultimately, it's all through the Spirit, but you should desire that peaceableness. So, Lord willing, that was edifying. You know?
Hey, but with that, man, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful black brethren, teaching and pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. And abide for ball!
Abide, Babal.
Abide for ball!
Abide, Babal.
Shalom.
Shalom.